Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a really quick unboxing on my newest bag from DeMellier. So I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Full transparency, my friends, because you know how I roll. This handbag was gifted to me from the company. However, I will always share my true and honest opinion about any gifted handbag. I will always tell you what I like, what I don't like, or things that I see, whatever the case may be. All right? Okay, so let's get started, shall we? They did send a little note attached, and it says, "Dear Minnie, we hope that you love your new DeMellier bag, and we can't wait to see you styling it. Best wishes, the DeMellier team." So there's that, and there's the bag that it came in, and here is the dust bag that says DeMellier. I love these dust bags because, especially like this one is massive, but I like that they're a little bit heavy. They're not like too heavy, but I like that you don't have to worry that any sun is going to be coming through if you have it in an area where you do get a lot of sunlight. All right, so they actually sent me an email where I can pick one bag from the lineup that they sent in the email, and this is the one that really caught my attention, especially because it has the colors that I really like, and it also has a detail that I end up going for when it comes to like spring and summer bags. So I don't think it's going to surprise anybody. But the bag that I chose is the Capri in the black raffia with the off-white smooth leather. I think that this is beautiful. They do have the Capri in a couple of different sizes and in a couple of different colors as well. They have it in large, and then they have it in the regular Capri. This in the black and white is only available in this size, but they also have brown. I do believe that they have white, black, and I think that they have a green, if I'm not mistaken. And some of those other ones are available in the two sizes as well. But I think that this is beautiful. I mean, I don't have any black raffia in my collection, and I think that raffia is perfect for spring and summer, especially because it is a pretty durable material. And then, of course, you do have this smooth leather that says DeMellier London on the front. But let me take this stuff out because it's making a lot of noise, and it's making it a little, I don't know. All right, so let me give you guys a really quick tour. So on the front side, as you can see, you do have these dual leather shoulder straps that are quite generous. I will actually put the measurement on the screen here, and these straps go all the way down to the bottom of the bag to give it a little bit of detail. On the front side, you have this very large off-white leather, off-white smooth leather patch, but instead of it being just a patch, it is also a pocket, so you can put your phone here or what have you. So there is the front side, and on that same little pocket, you have the DeMellier London with the gold. So there's the front, there is the side view, there is the back view, side view. On the bottom, there are no feet. And then on the interior, you do have these two leather straps so you can tie the bag closed. Other than that, you do not have any zippers, any pockets. It is not lined. It is just one open compartment. All right. And there you go. So it is quite generous. I know it might be a little bit hard to tell because of the color, but look at that. There is so much space in this bag. I will actually put the measurements of this bag on the screen if you guys are wondering. So right off the bat, there are many things that I really like about this bag. First and foremost, how lightweight it is, because when it comes to raffia, I love that it's durable, but it's also very lightweight. So that to me is a major win when it comes to a tote. Another thing that I really like and appreciate are these straps. I like how generous they are. And I also like that this leather is very smooth. It's not stiff. So they kind of remind me of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull straps. So if you were to use this bag fully loaded, you don't have to worry that these straps are going to be digging into your skin or that they're going to fall off either. So I really do like that, but you have quite a bit of space here, so you don't have to worry that it's going to be hitting underneath your armpit, or if you're all sweaty, like I get like Sweaty Betty in the summer, you guys know that. So I don't have to worry about that. But how oversized it is, at least in my opinion, I really like this size, and how open it is, because when it comes to totes, I can always appreciate when it does have a secure closure. If it has a zipper, if it has magnetic closure and things like that, I think that's wonderful, but I like my totes to be open. I like that easy access. I like to be able to see everything at a glance. And I think that this is perfect. So I don't have to worry about, you know, where's this, where's that? I'm fumbling around because I can see everything that's going on. So once again, that easy access and the fact that it has a little bit of play to the material, I think is wonderful because it's not a very stiff toe. You don't have to worry that this material is going to be, you know, rubbing raw on your armpit or on your arm or what have you. So I really do like that. I think that this is perfect to use either for going to the beach, for going to an amusement park, because it is so comfortable and because you can fit so much in here. I think that this is wonderful. Or maybe if you just wanted to run errands, if you want to go to the farmer's market, again, I think that this is great. I think it's oversized, but I don't think it's too oversized to the point where it's like, dude, that's way too much. It's like enormous. Definitely not. Now, some of the things that I'm not too crazy about are these straps, not because of how generous they are, but because of this detail here. I feel like over time, this will easily start to curl. So if you aren't careful where you set it down or where you store it, I feel like this is eventually going to happen. And that drives me nuts when it comes to some of these leather pieces kind of flailing in the wind. I think that maybe if it had been cut to here and you didn't have to worry about this detail, even though it's nice, it gives it a little bit more personality, it gives it a little bit more of a look. I think that ultimately these are going to end up driving me nuts. So I feel like I have to be a little bit more careful with how I store it, just so I don't have that curling effect going on. You know, I could be wrong, but again, this is just something that I initially noticed. Another thing is that even though you do have this, you know, these leather straps here so that you can tie it for that added security, I think that these are going to get in the way. I think that they're a little bit, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of, again, flailing in the wind. Not too bad because they're inside of the bag, but I feel like they might get a little bit in the way when I'm getting in and out of my items, and I feel like this might end up happening. Maybe that's trivial. I don't know, but it's just one of those things that I notice when it comes to those small details on a bag that sometimes, as much as beautiful as they are, sometimes they just get in the way, or they might be a little bit annoying when I'm trying to get in and out of the bag. Again, it might be very, very trivial, and some of you guys might be thinking, Minnie, you're crazy. It's not that big of a deal. But it's just initially, you know, what catches your attention. But overall, I really like this bag. I really like this bag. I would have to say, out of all of the DeMellier bags that I have, because I have this guy here and then I have another one in white, this is my favorite, and it could be because it's a tote. I mean, I am, after all, a tote girl, and this has a lot of pros going on. Again, very lightweight, very durable, the generous strap drop, the generous opening, the fact that you can see everything at a glance. I don't care that it doesn't have any slip pockets, any zippers, or anything like that, because the way that I'm going to be using this bag, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I want to be able, if I'm going to go to the beach, I want to throw all my stuff in there, not think about it, or I left something in the zipper, blah, blah, blah. I mean, zippers and all that other stuff and the lining is cool for, you know, a full-blown leather bag that I'm going to be using in a completely different way. But when it comes to totes that I'm going to be using, you know, to go to the beach, to go on the boat, or whatever the case may be, this to me is perfect because it doesn't have too many bells and whistles. And even though it is simple, I think that it has just the right amount of detail in certain spots that kind of make it stand out. And I really, really love this black and white. I think that the black and white is stunning. Like I said, they do have other colors, but this to me takes the cake. And the fact that you have this little pocket here, so if you wanted to fit your cell phone in here, if you wanted to, I don't know, put anything that you want even easier access to, I think that this would be great, because when you look at it this way, it just looks like you have a little leather square here and not much else. But the fact that it is kind of like a hidden pocket, I think is absolutely fantastic. But I will do a couple of mod shots so you guys can see what it looks like on my body frame. For reference, I am 5'5", but this leather, like I said before, is very, very soft. You have this smooth leather, and I really like this black varnish because the black varnish will be able to hide any type of wear marks that you might be able to see on the strap here. But yeah, they're very, look at that. You can see that they're not stiff at all. Very, very comfortable. As I said before, it really does feel like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and it's great. It doesn't, look at that. It doesn't end up protruding off of my body too much either. You guys will see it in the mod shots, but I think it is wonderful. So if you are wearing a little cardigan, if you decide to use this later on in like summer nights, you don't have to worry that it's going to be too tight on your arm, again, because you do have this generous strap drop. So I am definitely digging it, even though it does have some things that I'm not too crazy about. Overall, for me, this is a win. For me, this has more pros than cons, and this is definitely my favorite DeMellier thus far because of, you know, it just checks off those marks for me and what it is that I'm looking for. And I'm always looking for a tote. Always. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love other styles, but totes will forever have my heart. But there we go. So I just want to say a huge thank you to the DeMellier team for sending me this bag. And I can't wait to use it. I will definitely keep you guys posted as far as wear and tear goes, because I am definitely going to be putting this bad boy to the test, because I'm really curious to see how this raffia ends up holding up, especially because it does have a different type of weave than some of the other raffia bags that I have in my collection. So that'll be interesting to see how it wears. But either way, I will keep you guys posted. But that does it for my unboxing and my quick overview and handbag tour of the DeMellier The Capri and this stunning black raffia with the off-white smooth leather. Alright, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not, the choice is yours. Have a great day.